What's up, my new and fellow collectors? This is Link Reviews, and I'm Link, and today we're going over comic book review DC Gotham City Garage Volume 1 and 2. I know I already did Volume 1, but I feel like that Vampirella basically took over that video. So, these are written and artist by Colin Kelly, Jackson Lansing, Brian Ching, and I can't say that word, Carmen Canero, and these are really cool. There's only 2 volumes. I think there's this is issues 1 through 6 and 7 through 12. So there's only 12 issues. I got these off, I got one of them from Amazon and one of them from Target. Volume 1 from Amazon and Volume 2 from Amazon. Volume 2 from Target, Volume 1 from Amazon. I get confused, sorry. So, these are really cool. Basically, I can give you a summary of the first one. Is basically Gotham and the world is in a post-apocalyptic world. It's crazy. Lex Luthor is a president, or basically a president of a city, a domed city that is literally the last city on Earth. But there are people out beyond the city, and one of them inside the city is Kara Gordon, or is actually Supergirl, or Kara Danvers if you've in the standard DC universe, but she doesn't know who she is. She honestly thinks she's Kara Gordon because the whole city is under mind influences drugs, which is crazy. Jim Gordon apparently decides to take her in, alters her and her daughter's mind, which is Barbara, making them believe that they're sisters, rivalries, early memories, and all of that. But Kara being an alien, the mind controlling drugs don't work as well on her, and she starts to break from it, and she's registered as a threat. So she escapes. Jim Gordon is killed by one of Lex Luthor's enforcers, which turns out to be Batman. Story on that more. And she escapes, but she's also been plagued. I know I'm all over the place. She's also been plagued by these dreams about Wonder Woman. Right here, apparently there exists comics of her. She's immortal, Wonder Woman, so she's been around. Brief story on her is that she helped end World War II, and for a time, man's civilization first peaceful. She my dog is going crazy upstairs for some reason. Never mind. But Wonder Woman basically leads an expedition with her people out into man's world, and when she comes back, all of her family is gone, the world is burned, and all her island is gone, nothing is left, and for that, so let's backtrack it back to Kara escaping. She finds Big Barda, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, which is, in this one is Mercy Graves, which is interesting. I'm not going to go too much further into detail, but I will spoil the ending, but not the main plot line and what comes into that. Towards the ending, she finally defeats Lex Luthor, and in the rubble of the resulting battle, she discovers her cousin's pod buried underground, still in stasis, and releasing him because it registers her as a non-threat and a familial member. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that is for these ones. They also offer a really nice different perspective narratives. Like the beginning it's Kara Gordon, then it's Batgirl, or it's Barda, Mercy Graves is one of the last ones. You see a bunch of characters in a new light. Batman is a villain. He's actually willingly underneath the drugs. Then there's Catwoman, which is Mercy Graves. I've already said that. Big Barda, I already said that as well. Harley Quinn, and it turns out she's the one that she was not affected by the drugs at all, or at least as far as I can tell. But so she decided that way. It's pretty cool. I can't go into much detail because I'm not good on summaries, but I would definitely recommend buying these. They're very cool. It's only 12 issues. It took me about an hour to read through issues 1 through 6. in 10 minutes. That's because I got interrupted a bunch of times reading issue number 1. But it is very cool. I love them a lot. Would recommend it. Next series, I'm already starting Vampirella: The Dynamite Years. I'm in between rereading the Watchmen original graphic novel. So stay tuned for that review. Don't know when that will come up. It's a big book. The Vampirella Ombiuses are big books as well. So they're huge. They might take a while for me to read through it and then give you a review. So these are very cool. The artwork is amazing in these. I don't think I said that. So if you like these comic reviews, like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends. 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, and I'll drink a bottle of habanero hot sauce. So check out my Twitter, my Patreon, and as always, my fellow collectors, have a nice day, and peace out.